Number 25. In the xy plane, a circle has a center C. The center is C with coordinates h and k. Points A and B lie on the circle. So they could be right here. So this one could be A and this one could be B. Point A has coordinates h plus 1, k plus square root of 102. And this triangle ACB that forms here is a right angle. So that means that C has 90 degrees. What is the length of segment AB? We need to find the length of the hypotenuse that forms here, AB. And as we can see, the segment CA is equal to the segment CB. Why? Because both have the same value as the radius. Now, so to find the length of side AB, we can use the Pythagorean Theorem. C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. And since we know that both sides have the same value, we only need to find one. And how can we find the value of the segment, CA or CB? We can use, since we have the coordinates, we can find the distance between them. The segment CA or CB is equal to the square of x sub 1 minus x sub 2 to the square plus y sub 1 minus y sub 2 to the square. H plus 1 will be equal to x sub 1 and k plus square root of 102 will be y sub 1. And h will be x sub 2 and k will be y sub 2. X sub 1 is equal to h plus 1 minus x sub 2, which is h, all of this to the square, plus y sub 1 is k plus the square root of 102 minus k to the square. Here we can simplify the h and the k's, and we'll have CA equal to square root of, we only have 1 here, 1 to the square, which is 1, plus square root of 102 to the square. Here we can cancel out the square root, so CA will be equal to square root of 1 plus 102. Finally, we can say that CA is equal to the square root of 103. Now we can replace here. C is equal to AB to the square equal to the length of A is CA plus CB, and we found that CA is equal to a square root of 103, so 103 to the square plus square root of 103 to the square. We can cancel out the square root with the square, and we'll have that AB to the square is equal to 103 plus 103 is 206. But we have a square here, so we need to get rid of it. We cancel out the square root with the square, and finally AB is equal to square root of 206. Therefore, the right answer is A.